you can see it. There's Saylorville, which means I'm standing on the dam, which means that Des Moines is back there. Fitness sports, family and friends. It's Brad here, doing a little recon for the course just to give you a glimpse of what the 2022 Dam To DSM looks like for all of the newcomers and all of the people who maybe have taken a couple of years off. I'm here to give you a course preview on the 2022 Dam To DSM. Let's have some fun. All right, as you cross the bridge for all you newcomers, this is gonna be where things are gonna get a little bunched up. It's a little chaotic, a little crazy back in here, but don't worry, it will get a little wider and you guys will be able to open up the legs a little bit more. But enjoy the experience of being on the dam, take a lot of pictures, be with your friends, hoot, holler, have some fun. It's gonna be a wonderful day. All right, so once you get off the dam, you're gonna have this little section through here where you're gonna make a left. This is the part of the course where it gets a little strange because you will see people duck off to the woods to take care of some business. You'll see people shedding jackets and shirts and you know, if it's cold or rainy, you'll see people shedding off garbage bags and stuff like that. So just be prepared for it to get a little strange through here. So now that you've made the corner, you are now about to enter an area where it does start to open up a little bit. The shoulder gets a little bit wider. People start to spread out a little bit more because you're, you know, a mile and a half into the race or so. This is a section where you want to be real careful though, because it does go downhill. But again, you're only a mile and a half to 2 miles into the course, and so you don't want to blow your quads out to start or blow out through all your energy stores and that sort of thing. So take your time, get into a groove, find your pace, find your rhythm, and just know that once you get down on this hill, it does flatten out for quite a ways. All right, so now you've made that downhill, which is a lovely downhill. Now you're gonna make a right, and what you're gonna see is you're gonna see a gigantic sea of people. This is where you're gonna start to see some of your first aid stations and water stops. Just know that they're there. They should have your Powerade and water, or Gatorade and water. So take advantage of those. If you're a newbie, if this is your first time, make sure to walk through it, get your drinks, celebrate, and just enjoy the experience. So now you're gonna make your way past the driving range and putt-putt golf area. Don't be alarmed if it smells like dead animal. Happens a lot. Right now is where you're gonna start taking that glorious right next to Casey's. Now, if you have friends and family who are going to be joining you, there's the first real spot that they'll be able to see you. I am a guy who likes to eat pizza on the run, so if they want to grab you a slice, now's your chance to get it. All right, so you are officially 5-ish miles into the race, a little over 5 miles. And now's the part where you're starting to get a little tired, starting to get a little famished. If you haven't eaten pizza back at Casey's. The thing that you're gonna run into now is you're just gonna come up over the top of the interstate. Now, when you come up over top of the interstate, just have a blast. Toot your horns at cars that are driving past. Get crazy, because people are gonna be honking and going nuts as you get over top of the bridge. So live it up, have fun. This is a great section of the course. You've gotten through, you know, about halfway. You're almost halfway done now. You can start to see the Des Moines skyline. 801 Grand is off in the distance. So enjoy this little section. Because what's coming up next is a kick in the pants. All right, so now you've officially made it halfway. Congratulations. What you're gonna face now, you've made it past the softball fields. You're gonna make a slight right to the side, and coming up is one of my favorite and least favorite parts of the course. It is a hill that goes straight up. It is the only major climb in the entire race. You just came off of one. Now, the thing that I love about this part of the course, this is where you start to see how much you're made of. You start to see where your strength is coming in. You start to see where that training has come in. And you really just have to dig deep, get up the hill, because once you crest it, it's a slow burn all the way home. Enjoy this hill. It's quite the experience. All right, you made it up the hill, and now you are officially in Des Moines. You're gonna ride this through town all the way home. A lot of energy in these neighborhoods. Lots of people cheering you on, lots of kids. Get the high five boosters from the signs. Just enjoy being around people that love seeing you, love being a part of your day. Soak it in. Beautiful parts about this course is the Birdland neighborhood. What you're going to do is you're going to run right along the river, and it's just gorgeous back here. Birdland Park is a phenomenal little section of town. I've run back here in years where I kind of questioned whether or not we were going to be on the course because the water was so high, but just a beautiful section of town. You can see the Des Moines skyline in the background and know that you're almost done. All right, now you are officially back onto the Neil Smith Trail, and the hay is in the barn. Less than a mile to go, and you have just finished the 2022 Dam To DSM. This little section is great because you've been out exposed in the sun for a little while and you just need a little bit of shade, and that's where this really comes into play, going through this little wooded area right next to the river. You're gonna go under the bridge, and there it is. Now you're going across the bridge, and the dam's right below you. Take it all in. This is the most beautiful skyline you've seen all day. Had to get off my bike. What a beautiful, beautiful sight. fitness, sports, family, and friends. This has been your 2022 Dam To DSM Course Preview. I want to thank you for coming along for the quick ride so we could get you an idea of what the course entails for those of you who haven't done it, and for those who have maybe taken a few years off. We are so excited for you to be in Des Moines running this race. I'm a 9-time finisher of the Dam to Dam, and I'm so excited to be a part of your weekend. We will see you at the pack and pickup. Swing on by, say hello, mention that you saw this video, and again, thank you for joining me along for this ride. It's been a fun one, and hope to see you this weekend at some point, some capacity, either at the store or down at pack and pickup. We will see you at the 2022 Dam To DSM. See you guys.